Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome at long last to another bullet journal plan with me. Woohoo! Happy almost October! In 6 months I'll be 22. It's really weird. If you're new here, hey, I'm Amanda. I make these subpar videos here on the internet, and I haven't done a bullet journal video in a long time, so I'm very excited to be back. I don't know if I'm better than ever, but I'm trying, so. Today's cover page is very simple. It is just a line art paper airplane. I'm very proud of myself because I drew that all on my own with just a ruler and no reference photo, so feeling pretty stoked about that. I'm not great at art, so that was a big milestone for me. And I used 3 different sizes of the Sigma micron pens to really bring out the lines, and I also used this washi tape from MUJI because the color screams fall. And not gonna lie, the only reason I was so excited to do this whole month was because I get to use that pretty maroon color that just screams fall to me. So yeah, I am a woman of simplicity, clearly. But I wanted to keep the cover page really simple and minimal, and I chose the airplane because I'm doing some traveling this month for business to San Diego for my new job, and then also for fun to New York City to see a friend from Mississippi that I miss a lot. And so I thought I would commemorate that with a little icon of the month. I'm trying different planning systems this month to really see how it works for me. Because I have a separate planner now for work that's different from my bullet journal, which is for all of my creative pursuits, I tried to make 2 spreads. The one I'm working on right now is a Monday to Saturday YouTube planning spread for all of my video ideas. I found that I really need a big space, an entire page's worth, to plot out videos, because now that my life is the way it is, I need to plan out time for editing, filming, voiceovers, all of that, and really stick to it. So I needed more space than what previous spreads of mine have afforded me. And then the calendar that you'll see me make on the right side of the page is my regular month at a glance planner, and that one has smaller squares on Sundays and Thursdays because those are the 2 days that I am the least busy, and so it just made sense to make a smaller space for personal stuff because I'll be busy with work stuff, if that makes sense. So also the the dots on this journal don't make sense for some reason. Like I don't think they really did a good job of assigning dots to a page, so I can't make an evenly spaced calendar no matter how hard I try. It's really frustrating. But anyway, I digress. This is me making my YouTube planner. I never do any YouTube work on Sundays just because that's family day and also like chores and stuff, so you know. I normally use these plan with me videos to catch up with y'all, but I've done a lot of that lately, so I don't really know what else there is to say. If you'd like to, I'll link a couple of my videos in the cards and down below where I update y'all on what's been going on, why I'm back in Pennsylvania, what my new job is, etc., etc. If you really want to keep up with me, feel free to watch those. You can also follow my Instagram, and I post stories there a lot, so you can check those out. I'm really excited that I finally had creative inspiration for this spread. It's not much, it's not fancy, but I just wanted to use the maroon tones of that washi tape from MUJI and then some brown tones, because when I think of fall, those are the 2 colors that I think of, the brown earthy tones and then maroons, deep reds. I don't know why, it's just when I think of fall, I associate those colors. And that, coupled with the fact that I got a whole bunch more of those Sakura black pens in different sizes, meant that I really had fun with the spread, and I missed it. You know, I missed the process of laying out these spreads and filming and editing this video. It's so much fun, and I'm glad that I'm doing it again, so I hope you like this too. But let me see what else I can talk to you about. Oh yeah, with October comes a lot of people's favorite or least favorite thing, preparing for National Novel Writing Month, aka NaNoWriMo. I did it every year for 8 years, and this is the first year that I'm not going to be doing it because if all goes well, I will actually be finishing my draft by the beginning of November, which is honestly insane to think about, and I kind of don't want to think about it because, like, whoa. I've had this story in me for, no kidding, 9 years. I'm 21 right now, and I've been thinking about the story and trying to write it since I was 12. So it's a long time. Also, sorry, side note, but I love how easy this MUJI washi tape is to peel up and re-stick off the page. It really helps because I struggle with that sometimes, like placement, so that was really helpful, but I digress. I finally got the draft to a point that I wanted it to be at, and I finally got the plot to a point I wanted to be at, and the characters, and everything just came together. So with luck, I'll finish it by the end of the month. So if you want me to make a video like talking about that and the process and the story, I'm happy to do that. Just comment and let me know, because I feel really weird talking about like my work in front of people, because I feel like they don't care unless they ask me, and then I'll tell them. It's weird. Anyway, let me know if that's something you want. This spread here is a packing list spread. It's very simple. I've done spreads like this before in the past because I've flown places like to conferences and such, and so this is just a 3-box spread to keep me organized. The business trip is only 3 days, October 1st through 3rd, and so I just need a space for outfits, which is the big one at the top, to make sure that I packed everything that I want to wear and nothing I don't want to wear, and then the 2 long ones down at the bottom that I'm working on right now. One of them is for toiletries and makeup, the other is for clothes and other miscellany. I will be bringing 2 laptops with me, my work laptop and then my personal laptop, because of course I will. I'm such a millennial, but my work laptop is smaller, I think, than my 13-inch MacBook. It's weird, and it's also a Windows laptop, so Lord only knows, but yeah, that'll be a fun time. But I've never actually been on a business trip before, so this will be a learning experience or something. I don't know. I am the youngest person at my company, which is not surprising, I guess, since most people my age are still in school. And so I'm constantly kind of having to figure out things on my own because people talk like I should know these things, forgetting that I don't, but it's fine. On this side, I'm using some craft paper from MUJI because that's where I get all my fancy art supplies, I guess. And I'm using these 2 pages to have like the kind of stickered up effect with the MUJI washi tape, and I'm going to be putting songs that I'm into, music artists that I'm into, and then good things that happen in the month, because I really want to get back to not just using my bullet journal as a planning tool. Yep, there's me messing up the tape. You all knew it had to happen. Anyway, I want to start using my bullet journal again as I used to, which was not just as a planning system, but also in addition to that as a record and diary of my life as it happens. Because I save these as journals because I do journal in them, and I want, if I ever have children, I want them to be able to look back and see, you know, what their mom was like for real and what her life was like for real. And I wish my mom had saved her journals for that reason, but she didn't. So I'm trying to do that for my future progeny, should I adopt them. And so I really want to track my favorite songs, my favorite artists. If you'd like to see what those are, you can check out my Spotify. I'll link it down below. I have a playlist that's just called Now Playing, and it is songs that I download to listen to offline that I add and delete at will as I get tired of them. I love Spotify because it helps me indulge in my hyperfixations, and I don't have to buy music that I'll stop listening to within a month, which is what used to happen. So I will always shell out the $10 a month for Spotify, because you also get Hulu, which my whole family benefits from, so like, honestly, it's worth it. This is my 2-page weekly spread. I've done spreads like this before, but I haven't recorded them because I was a lazy little goblin and didn't do bullet journal spread videos for months. Sorry about that. Anyway, I use the weekly spreads for Monday through Friday and then a weekend one, and this is mostly for to-dos because that's just how I've always planned in my planners. The daily sections are just for like to-do lists or sometimes appointments, but I usually just keep my appointments in the month at a glance or in my head because I remember these things. And then on the side I have a section for next week and a section for goals, and I always like to do a little calendar like up at the top and then highlight the days that I'm actually referencing in the planner because, you know, I want to know where I am in the month, especially since September like feels like a collective hallucination. I honestly don't know like what happened in September. It's such a blur. Labor Day feels like it was forever ago when really it was like the 2nd of September, like not even a month ago. I've really missed these videos, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I want to find more ways to do more creative videos like this with paper crafting and like artsy stuff. I'm thinking about doing pen pal videos. I've seen those come into popularity on YouTube, and that would be a lot of fun, I think. So yeah, I'd love to give those a shot if I can. Yeah. Just having some fun with my colors. I don't know. This spread makes me happy. I love the colors. I love the design. I'm just really proud of myself. for putting this whole thing together. Is that silly? It's probably a little silly. That's the little things, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you did during this video. Did you drink coffee? Were you scrolling on your phone? Were you sitting on the train? Were you planning with me? I'd love to know like what it is you were doing. I'm always so curious like what people do while they watch my videos. Like, do you just sit there and watch me talk? Like, dear God, I wouldn't even do that if I were me, but tell me, because I'm honestly super curious. But yeah, these are some details of the spread as per usual. I love you guys very much. I'm really glad I get to sit down with you and talk to you, enjoy my shaky camera movements. My mom kept coming in and I need to get out of her way. I was on the floor, but yeah, I really missed you. I hope you're well. Happy fall. Heck yeah. I hope it's sweater weather where you are, because let's face it, sweater weather is the best weather, at least for me. Fall is when my peak fashion sense is. But anyway, I love you lots. I hope you're all well. I'm thinking of all of you. I miss you. Please talk to me in the comments because that'd be awesome. As always, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, take good care, for real. Don't skimp on the self-care stuff. I know a lot of us are going back to school, things are ramping up, you know, at work, whatever, but take care of yourselves. Do something good for yourselves. And as always, let me know if you need anything. I love you lots. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I will see you very soon. Bye.